This battle analysis was created thanks to one of our dedicated followers who dropped a wild idea in the comments. What if Sylvester Stallone and Mike Tyson faced off in a fight? At first glance, it feels like a classic Hollywood versus real-world collision. On one side, you got the cinematic legend who gave us Rocky Balboa. On the other, the most feared boxer of the 80s and 90s, Iron Mike Tyson. It's the stuff of fan fiction and late-night debates. But today, we're bringing it to life. Let's set the scene. Imagine a packed arena, lights pulsing, fans chanting. Stallone walks in, not as himself, but in the spirit of every fighter he's ever portrayed. The crowd roars with nostalgia. Then the atmosphere shifts, the lights dim, the bass hits. Mike Tyson enters. No theatrics, no Hollywood sparkle, just raw intensity. His eyes burn with that unmistakable energy that once made grown men freeze in fear. Sylvester Stallone, the heart of a champion. To understand Stallone's position in this fantasy bout, we have to separate the actor from the legend he created. Stallone is no stranger to physical preparation. For his roles in Rocky and Rambo, he trained like a real athlete, weightlifting, boxing, enduring grueling routines that push him past his limits. His physique and discipline were not just for show. He went toe-to-toe with actual fighters for the sake of realism. His punches had weight, his footwork was studied, and his stamina was admirable. His strength? Tenacity. Stallone's greatest asset is that underdog spirit. He refuses to quit, even when the odds are stacked against him. He understands timing, strategy, and how to sell a fight, because he built a career making the impossible look real. But then there's Tyson. Mike Tyson, a force of nature. Mike Tyson isn't playing a role. He is the role. A former undisputed heavyweight champion, Tyson was not just dominant. He was terrifying. Known for his ferocity, peak boot defense, and knockout power, Tyson was a storm in human form. He wasn't just beating opponents. He was overwhelming them. Many never made it past the first round. Tyson's strength lies in raw power and incredible speed. At his peak, he was a compact missile, launching fists that shattered ribs and cracked jaws. But it wasn't just physicality. Tyson's mental game, at least in his prime, was unmatched. He'd often win before the first punch was thrown, through sheer intimidation. The fight breakdown. Picture the fight. First round. Stallone dances with energy, channeling every move he studied for screen. He knows how to stay light on his feet. He lands a few clean shots, powered more by experience than true force. The crowd is electric, but Tyson is watching, waiting. Then, in the second round, he explodes. A slip, a weave, and then, boom! A left hook thunders across Stallone's jaw. It's not just a hit, it's the moment. The cinematic dream cracks. The power difference becomes impossible to ignore. Why Mike Tyson wins. In the end, as inspirational and tough as Stallone is, Mike Tyson wins his fantasy showdown. And here's why. Real fighting experience. While Stallone's strength is his resilience and preparation, Tyson's is destruction. Every move he makes comes from years of muscle memory, born in the fire of real battles. He's taken hits from champions and responded with brutality. There's no shame in the loss. Stallone goes down like a warrior, the way Rocky would, fighting until the end. But Tyson? He walks out the same way he entered. Calm, focused, dangerous. Because at the end of the day, you can train to look like a fighter, but Mike Tyson is a fighter. Let us know who should be next in the ring. This matchup was insane. Thanks again to the fan who suggested it. Keep those dream fights coming.